Hey everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Folks, have you ever seen biomed stocks that explode after FDA approvals and they go boom, just like you see right here? Well, I've got some stocks for you today that have some phase 3 catalyst information that could make your stocks look like this. It's a speculative play, but they are phase 3 catalysts. I've got 4 stocks for you. If you want to know what they are, you sit right there. Hey everybody, my name is Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Always glad to have you here, and I'm always glad to be here, bringing an exciting video to your attention. So I'm talking about phase 3 catalyst biomed stocks. Why these stocks that I've got picked out are primed to go up like you saw that graph. I'm looking at 4 stocks from a website, biopharmaceuticals.com, and they've bring to my attention stocks that have phase 3 catalyst potentiality or potential. Phase 3 is normally the last stage that a drug goes through before it gets FDA approval, or it doesn't. So these stocks that I'm getting ready to show you have the ability to explode based on that information, or if the FDA doesn't approve them, they will get hammered. So that's why I say this is a speculative play. For those of you who want to do some speculation, again, a great video for you. For those of you who are not speculators, this could be an opportunity, though, to take a small portion of your money to invest in 1 or 2 of these stocks based upon what I'm going to show you today. First one, ADIL, ADAL Pharmaceuticals. It gives me some information on where the stock is traded. The 52-week low is at $1.04. It's clearly above that right now. 52-week high, $5.08. This stock has an opportunity to go up more than 100% going back to the 52-week high. Here's the most recent graph on it, but here's the latest data. And I'm not a medical guy, so as far as some of these words that are there, I'm not going to pronounce some of them. I ain't going to lie. It is what it is. But 7/20/2022, phase 3 completion of the last patient, last visit, February 24th, phase 3 trial, top line data due July 20th. That's tomorrow. So I'm thinking that a lot of people might be getting into this stock to announce a top-line results of Onward, phase 3 trial for ADO4 in patients with alcohol use disorder. That's a big problem. We know that. And any drug that's out there to be able to help these folks, this could be a possible explosion for the stock. And again, coming back off of that 52-week high of what it was, $5.08, it has an opportunity to go back up. That's over 100% move possible. All right, let's go to the next one, SCYX. Trading right now at 220, 52-week high, $8.01. Again, another high potential. Now, keep in mind, these are the 52-week highs, and the stock could experience going back up there if the data is good. Here's the most recent graph on the stock. Here it is. Premium, blah, 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 blah. Presents positive data from phase 3 candle-nested sub-study investing that drug in women with recurrent yeast infections who failed that thing during the ISSVD 26 World Congress and International Disease Update. So with that, I do like, now this is a phase 2, not a phase 3, and they did have a phase 3. They've got a couple of stocks in here from a phase 3 perspective. Here's a drug that was approved not too long ago. So there's data, and again, this is in a study for recurrent yeast infections in women. I don't know how big that a problem it is. I ain't a woman, so I'm just putting it out there. It is the news. All right, let's go to aldx. Now, this is a stock that I already talked about last week, and someone texted me and said, holy smokes, Glenn, I'm making some good money on this stock. It caught my attention, and now I'm bringing it to your attention. Nice looking equity curve on the graph. 52-week high, $10.19, currently trading at $5.08 and up today about 6%. Let's scroll down a little bit. This has got an NDA filing, but it's also, this is on the dry eye syndrome. I don't know how big of an issue that is, but evidently it's moving the stock already. But it also has a phase 3 on that. vitreoretinopathy. Still do it with eyes. So both of them dealing with eyes. And 712, Aldeyra Therapeutics achieved primary endpoints in dry eyes disease chamber crossover clinical trial. The stock was already moving since 712 a few days ago. I think it still has some upside. NDA filing mid of 2022. That's where we are right now. Enrollment completed. Did not meet the primary endpoint. Secondary endpoint was achieved December 20th, 2021. So they're going through again an NDA submission expected right about now. Could move the stock even higher. Another stock, icpt. Let's talk about its 52-week high at $20.50. Current right now at $14.39, up 3% today. Let's scroll down a little bit. NASH patients with compensated cirrhosis, phase 3 data due in Q3, which is now of 2022. Intercept announced positive data in fibrosis due to NASH from new analysis from its phase 3 regenerate study, obticolic acid, OCA. All right, 4 stocks. Information behind it, news-driven. And again, these are speculative plays. These are relatively inexpensive stocks. Now that we've got that data, let's go to the VectorVest software and check them out. Now, because these are speculative plays, looking at relative value and relative safeties, these are not long-term plays. These are short-term plays that can have an opportunity to explode based on those 52-week highs. So no fundamentals behind them, but 3 out of the 4 have relative timings above 1. And aldx, the stock that I already talked about, is nicely up and still up. ADIL right behind it. And then we have scyx up over 1. Now, icpt is the only one with an RT below 1 and a sell recommendation. Notice that the earnings for the majority of these stocks, and this is normal for a lot of biomed stocks, our earnings per share are negative. Why? Because they're hit or miss. If the FDA approves these stocks could go up. If the FDA says no, these stocks go down. But they put a lot of the money that they make back into the company, so they're not usually making a lot of money. Now, interesting, let's go see if they're selling anything. Let's go to the sales growth. Wow. SCYX has got a negative sales growth, and there's the sales. ICPT is the only thing that's got sales growth of in the positive. But look at this. Sales in millions. ICPT has got the biggest amount of sales. Look at the other two. Not selling a lot. So I'm putting that out there. Again, as I said, this is very much a speculative video, news driven. Let's graph these. And I'm going to strictly go by the technicals. Put this on a 3-month graph. I've got three moving averages, a 3 in green, an 8 in red, and a 20 in yellow, all exponential moving averages. ALDX looks really good. Nice update today. RT above 1, above all 3 moving averages with the data behind the eye stuff. The stock still has potential to go up. Let's go to the next one. ADIL. Wow, nicely above all 3 moving averages. RT above 1. New high today over the last 3 months prior to its catalyst news. And SCYX. Now, I like this. Really like this one because it's just starting to move prior to its phase 3 catalyst, and RT went above 1. It moved from a sell to a hold. I like this a lot because prior to the results from the phase 3 trial, look at the move. People are feeling this. Let's go see if I can put volume on there. Volume is starting to peak up a little bit as well. So I like this. Got a little bit of confirmation behind it. Volume is conviction. A little bit of conviction, but above all 3 moving averages prior to the news. And the last one is ICPT. A little bit of a sideways move. I'd really like to see it go above this level of resistance. RT going back and forth above and below 1. Volume is pretty steady. Even though this is news driven as well, it's not above all 3 of my moving averages yet. Folks, those are 4 stocks for you to keep your eyes on as a possibility of going up 20, 30, 40, 100% or even more. And you know something? You heard it here where you get an opportunity to jump on those stocks in an early time. Folks, if you like what you saw here today, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the share button. And let me know what you think about these stocks and what other stocks that you're keeping your eyes on in the comments. Folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya.